Good evening. I'm Patrick Doherty.
I'm Patri Gamani.
And this is the English news on Cable News. And so, Patri, how are you this fine evening?
I'm good, thank you. What about you?
I'm all right. I'm a little bit snuffed up. A lot of my neighbors have decided that they're going to just burn all their trash and leaves at the same time, which is certainly pleasant to drive through. Of course, I'm being quite sarcastic. I do not like it
Yes, I
at
know.
all. I don't know why they're burning plastic and rubber.
Sorry for that then.
Yeah, it's too bad. But wonderful day. It's been hot, but it's been pleasantly hot. You know, not too bad. I do hope that everyone had a happy and a lucky Chinese New Year. You were speaking a
did
little bit
too.
earlier. You had a very lucky Chinese New
Yes,
Year. Family definitely gave her some cash money. Right? That's very
It's just a
good.
normal thing for Chinese people.
That's right.
They
I'd
don't
rather
give it
have
too.
money than a moon cake any day of the week. Those moon cakes are not my
Chinese
favorite
New Year is
thing.
kind of like the American people or the people from your side of the country.
My side of the world.
Yeah, something like that. You know, it's kind of like Christmas Day, something like
Sure,
that.
absolutely. It's a
Very
wonderful
special.
time. I look forward to it for the fireworks. Any excuse, any excuse. Right? So today we're going to speak a little bit about the drought,
Yes.
a little bit about Valentine's Day, which for all of you male individuals out there is this Thursday, in case you have forgotten. It is this Thursday. So please go get a present in case you've forgotten. It is
Yeah, and
certainly-
talk about the price of the rose.
That's right. Roses in
Kinda
Chiang Mai are a
expensive.
little bit more expensive.
Yes.
A little bit about the weather. We have some
Yes.
news about Yingluck Shinawatra
Yes.
and a seminar that she just hosted, as well as investments for Thailand's future. Sounds good to you?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Let's get it started. The Prime Minister opened a seminar, Women's Power Drive Thailand, and this seminar aims to promote women's roles in the country. Ms. Yingluck Shinawatra, the Prime Minister, was present in the opening ceremony of Women's Power Drive Thailand seminar at Sunti Maitri Building, the government house. The seminar was run by the Office of Women and Family Affairs, as well as the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security. Over 550 women joined in the seminar. The Prime Minister gave her statement and said that she was happy that she was a representative of women's power in Thailand. She said, quote, "Nowadays, the world has been influenced by women more and more. There are many female leaders in the world. For example, Germany's president and South Korea's prime minister. Thailand is opening more opportunities for women in the society so they can drive the country and its economy as well." End quote. The Prime Minister also encouraged the participants to get up and be part of the changing world. Well, that's good. It's of course Miss Yingluck Shinawatra is a rather visible form of female power, seen as she is the Prime Minister of Thailand. And so there she is speaking to 550 of her peers about how, she desires them to stand up and, as she said, get up and be part of the changing world.
Yeah, and she is the first woman prime minister for Thailand too.
I wasn't actually aware that there was a female prime minister in South Korea. I'm going to have to go home and Google that.
I just know today too.
Yeah, well, we learn something new every day.
But I know about the Germany prime minister.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so go talk about the second news then. The former deputy prime minister said foreign investors plan to invest in Thailand, even though it's a 300 baht daily wage policy. The main reason is Thai workers have good skills. Mr. Suwat Palop, a former deputy Prime Minister said after the seminar of investment promotion strategies, most business did not agree with their strategies. There will be other seminars across Thailand to seek agreement over their strategies. Even though there is a 300 baht daily wage policy, foreign investors still plan to invest in Thailand. The main reason is Thai workers have good skills. The core strategies by BOI, the Board of Investment of Thailand, focus on the balance of economy, society, and environment, as well as agriculture and services. The strategies indicate the future of the country and its industry.
And if you could remember from yesterday, Mr. Suwatli Patapalok also just celebrated his 58th birthday.
Yes.
And he's a chairman, a member of the SWAT-CAT board. And he was also the former prime minister or former deputy prime minister?
Former deputy prime minister.
I see. And 300, when you put it into perspective, 300 baht per day is only $10 per day, $10 American, give or take. And so for a lot of foreign investors, that is not too much. The worry is that Cambodia perhaps would pay less, or Laos even less so.
Myanmar, something like that.
Myanmar, sure.
That's why people from the other country next to Thailand just want to come to work in Thailand.
That's right, 300 baht per day. That's very true. A little bit now about the weather. The Nakhon Ratchasima governor encourages governmental offices to help residents in the 29 districts with the drought problem, as they still do not have enough water for living. Dr. Winai Buapradit, Nakhon Ratchasima governor, encouraged governmental offices to help residents in the 29 districts with the drought problem, as they still do not have enough water for living. He has extended the support program for 3 months, which means governmental officers will be helping the afflicted residents until May 2013. He has also prepared 50 million baht in budget for this program. The governor said that farmers who are in the middle of their off-season rice farming will encounter worse drought problems this year, so they should consider carefully if they still want to continue growing rice. And for those regular viewers, you'll remember even 3 months ago, people were being told to not do this off-season rice growing, to not grow your off-season rice, because there is a large drought problem. And as you can see on your television screen, that canal is bone dry.
Yes.
And that canal would be what fed the off-season rice farming. So 3 months ago, they were told, don't farm the rice.
Yes.
2 months ago, they were told, you really shouldn't farm the rice. 1 month ago, they said, okay, you're farming the rice, but you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
And now they are. Now they're in trouble.
And they were not taking care of about that.
That's
They were
right.
not taking care of the problem because they already told, that
Oh, yeah.
you should not do it.
Sure.
And the canal that you just see is the same canal that we have a long-tail boats in Pimai.
Goodness gracious. The long-tail boat races in Pimai.
Yes. and
That was
now
just
there's
in
no
November.
water.
I'll be.
And that's why we talk about drought. And mayor of Nakhon Ratchasima will take care about the water in town too. เมืองนครราชสีมา Mayor and his team visit Makham Thao water treatment plant in order to open more waterways so water can be used by residents better. Mr. Surawut Cherchai เมืองนครราชสีมา Mayor and his team visit Makham Thao water treatment plant in ตำบลบ้านใหม่อำเภอเมืองนครราชสีมา to open more waterways so that water can be used by residents better. Due to the drought situation, water in Lam Takong has been dry out and the water around the plants is not deep enough, so it caused a slow water flow. Mr. Surawut also said that he has commanded some workers to dig the water way about 3 meters deeper so that water will flow faster to the city's water plant. Right now, water flows into the water plant at only 30,000 cubic meters. But after the operation, he believes 50,000 cubic meters of water will flow into the plant. And that will be enough for the residences in the city. The operation is nearly complete. The municipality will push the project and it will be done as soon as possible.
So that's the local Nakhon Ratchasima mayor trying to ensure that all of us residents in Nakhon Ratchasima have water enough to last the drought.
And the one place that right now we just have to, he said like he will taking care of it is the Sup Siri Road.
This is Sup Siri Road.
Just the one place that has problem now, but the
That's
other
right.
place is okay.
Well, that hits close to home, doesn't it?
Yes.
We do have to take a quick commercial break, but please stay tuned. There will be more after this.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, and again, just a reminder for all you individuals out there who may have forgotten, Valentine's Day is this Thursday. This Thursday, and if you're up in Chiang Mai, you might find yourself paying a little bit more for those roses than you did the year before. Roses in Chiang Mai are more expensive now. One rose is 30 baht already. Some people have used other kinds of flowers for their Valentine's Day gift arrangement. At Kitty Corn Market in Tambon Yang Home, Ampur Khun Tharn, Chiang Rai province, the rose has become the most wanted flower at the moment. As Valentine's Day is coming in 2 days, residents have been out shopping for roses for their beloveds. This year, roses grown in the province are more beautiful than the ones from last year due to the cold weather. Some merchants have had to order more from the farm, and roses might be sold out soon. KCTV checked rose prices at the market today, and they found that a rose is sold at 30 baht, which is more expensive than last year. At Phitsanulok province, flower shops and gift shops are making some products related to Valentine's Day. Mr. Tanyapat Punsup, a merchant, told us that most clients have bought artificial roses and chocolate instead of the genuine article. He has had many orders from them, and the price range is about 1,000 to 5,000 baht per one artificial rose arrangement. So if you're out there and you're making artificial rose arrangements, this is your Super Bowl. This is the time of the year that you are ready to shine. And up in Chiang Mai, 30 baht per rose. That, small increases make a big deal when you're selling hundreds upon hundreds of roses per day.
Wow, that's a lot though, because if you have a chocolate with the flower, you have to pay like 1,000 to 5,000 baht. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Big money.
Lots of chocolate.
Okay, we are still at Chiang Mai. A group of residents in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, and Lampang province complained to the DSI's northern office about a pyramid scheme scam. A group of residents in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, and Lampang provinces complained to the DSI's northern office about Mr. Nakanok and Mr. Pornchai Intanan, manager of Therdai Nursing Company, saying they were cheated. The victim said Mr. Nakanok and Mr. Pornchai told them to invest in their business by paying membership fee of 2,560 baht each and offering return of 200 to 1,600 baht a day. Investors received cash at first, but the payment eventually stopped. the victim told the DSI. The victim said accused told them their money would be used to set up a fund that would provide 100 million baht in financial assistance for members' family or if they died. The victims were told they could seek loans from the fund after applying for the membership. The DSI said, however, the loans were never paid out. The DSI said more than 12,000 people in the north have fallen victim to the scheme with damage amounting to 30 million baht.
So a pyramid scheme scam up in the north. Mainly life investment. It was life insurance. Basic pyramid scheme. People invested X amount. They were told that they would get a quick return on their investment at 200 or 2,000 baht per day, 1,500?
200 baht to 1,600 baht.
200 baht, depending on the amount of the investment, as well as they would be able to loan against the principal of the life insurance policy that they chose. Turns out that this company, which I must admit does have a rather difficult name, was just using their money to pay out the quick investments, as most pyramid scheme scams do. It has seemingly fallen apart.
Yeah, falling apart. They just go away,
That's
it's
right.
gone.
That's right. They ran away. So now a little bit lighter news. Most of you will remember a year or two ago when up in Chiang Mai we got a big panda, Lin Ping, right? That was a big deal.
Yes.
And it turns out that Thai people still do love their Lin Ping panda, as Lin Ping, the panda borrowed from China by the Thai government, has become the most popular panda outside of China, while in the Chiang Mai Zoo is now preparing a Valentine's Day activity for Lin Ping. Chiang Mai Zoo is preparing their Valentine's Day activity and inviting citizens to congratulate Lin Ping, the panda that has become the most adorable panda outside of China. According to the website called www.giantpandazoo.com, Lin Ping has been the most voted on and won a medal from Giant Panda Zoo Awards 2012. Over 28,000 people voted via the website, and Lin Ping was chosen in 1 out of 10 categories. The Chiang Mai Zoo will organize a congratulatory event for Lin Ping on February 14, 2013. Citizens joining the activity will have a chance to take a picture with a giant certificate, which is an imitation of the real certificate from the website. The activity starts at 9 a.m. and lasts until 10 a.m. at Chiang Mai Zoo Activity Center. So there you have it. Thai people do love Lin Ping. They love their pandas. It is a large bear, quite cute. And now you can go get a picture taken with a blown up version of the real certificate from the website www.giantpandazoo.com. So 2 things I'm going to have to check out tonight. I'm going to that website, and I'm also going to Google.
South Korea.
That's right, the South Korean Prime Minister.
Okay, so the last news for tonight is the sports. Board of the Nakhon Ratchasima Provincial Sport Committee has named a new committee. Some members are new and there is no one from the Sport Authority of Thailand. After the 2012 annual general meeting of Board of the Nakhon Ratchasima Provincial Sports Committee on January 26, 2013, some new members were chosen to replace the special professor position taken by Dr. Samleung Yang Krathok, as his position had ended. Lieutenant Mrs. Ranong Raksuwanchawi, the deputy of Nakhon Ratchasima Provincial Administration Organization, has been voted to take the position. Afterward, she picked 14 new members for the board of the Nakhon Ratchasima Provincial Sport Committee. The other spots had been filled by exiting members of the board. The strange thing is no one from the Sport Authority of Thailand was chosen.
So yeah, they're just remarking upon the strangeness that for the provincial sports committee, there are no members of the Thailand Sports Authority. It's either outside members, friends of the newer voted-in member, or local Nakhon Ratchasima sports individuals,
Yes.
I guess.
Okay, so just if you have any information, just give us for more on Facebook. Just type on English News on Korat Cable TV.
That's all the time we have for tonight. Remember, Valentine's Day is in 2 days. I'm Patrick Doherty.
I'm Patrick Damani.
Stay safe, Karat.